What's going on, you plebs? It is your boy, Mr. Plebabe, and welcome back to another brand new Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best, in my personal opinion, pub stomping classes to use in this game. Let's get right into the video. What we're going to start out with is I love using the Prophet class. I think Prophet is really good. I love using the Tempest. You can get a lot of good feeds with them, and it's a really good class to use. As you can see there, I unlocked. I also have the red helmet, the cyberpunk helmet. I mean the blue helmet, the cyberpunk helmet. Still working on the armor. The armor is probably one of the hardest challenges I've ever had to do. I've been trying to do it for like 3 days and it's literally impossible, but that's for another video. So I really use the Prophet class, Tempest and Glitch, mostly Tempest. So we're gonna go ahead and check that off. Next up is the creative class options. Now, I'm just going to say right now, the SMGs in this game are literally god guns, my friends. And we're going to start out just right here at the top with the Kuda. Now, Kuda is not my favorite gun. It is a very good gun, though, and it's pretty consistent. It's really all well-rounded. And basically, don't use red dot on anything. You just don't need it. Basically, what I usually use is quick draw, and I throw grip on it. And I also put on primary gunfighter #1 with long barrel. This is a really good class, and basically I kind of keep my attachments all the way same through SMGs. I absolutely love the SMGs in this game, and they're really good to use online. So this is what I use sometimes to take off long barrel, put laser sight on, whatever you prefer. Doesn't really matter about the camo. I don't really use a pistol at all. What I do use though is if you're trying to do specialist challenges, I'd recommend using overclock, putting on perk 1 greed, and using 6th sense and or ghost, just because overclock, because you get your specialist weapon and or ability a lot faster. So if you're trying to get those specialist armors, you're on that armor grind, this is definitely one you want. And then you can switch up 6th sense or ghost. 6th sense, I love 6th sense. I find it helps out a lot whenever you're moving around, and you know, it always tells you where the enemies are around you. If they're near you with a red mark on the screen, it's really good. I really like using it. Same with ghost, you just can't be detected by enemy UAVs while moving, player defusing bombs, etc. The other thing I'll do if I'm not going for specialist classes, I'll use 6th sense and ghost together sometimes, or I will usually just use 6th sense. So we'll take that off. This is what I do over here. The only one I use over here is fast hand. Swap weapons faster and aim faster after sprinting. I don't really think cold blood is that necessary. Anti-up is just kind of useless. Tracker I don't like to use as well. Hardwired's kind of okay. It's more of one of those things, if you know what I mean there. Scavenger really depends on what you're going for. If you're trying to go for high kill gameplays, I'd probably recommend using Scavenger because you always run out of guns or ammo, and I really like always having another grenade. But usually I just use fast hands. And over here I put on tactical mask, and I will put on sometimes perk 3 greed and say blast suppressor. Again, if not blast suppressor, because I find you don't really pop up on the map very much, it will usually be ghost, 6th sense, fast hands, and tactical mask with quick draw, grip, and laser sight. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and copy this one, and we're going to copy them down to them all, because none of the perks really change. They basically stay the same. The only thing that really changes is the guns, and then some things come off, etc. So next gun up is the VMP. This gun is the best gun in the game, definitely the best SMG. Once you get your attachments on it, you are literally a force to be reckoned with. For the attachments, I put on quick draw, grip, and then I also put on a third attachment, which would be the long barrel. It is such a good gun, and so it's primary gunfighter again, 6th sense ghost, fast hands, tactical mask, perk 1 greed. This gun is absolutely insane. It is honestly probably the best gun in the game, if not the best gun, and it's absolutely unreal to use. It is just a melt machine, especially in the hands of the right person. So we're gonna go down, we're gonna go to our next gun. That one is going to be the Vesper. The Vesper is another really good gun, really high fire rate, kind of reminds me of the Scorpion. So does the VMP in a way. Usually on this one I use grip, quick draw, and extended mags, just because you run through a clip so fast, because this one definitely is another melt machine. I'd probably say it's like a tier 2 gun, VMP being the #1 for the SMGs. Again, perks usually stay the same. Next up, we're going to go over the assault rifles. There's 2 assault rifles I really like to use. One being the Shiva. Now with the Shiva, you really don't even need a reflex sight on that either. What you're going to want to do though is throw on quick draw. You're going to want to throw on grip. You also want to take the third attachment, and you want to make that rapid fire, even if you can take this off and you can have another attachment if you'd like, and usually that would be long barrel or something along those lines. Sometimes even high caliber because it kills so fast. And this gun is an absolute melt machine. This gun, competitive wise, probably will get banned ASAP, depending on kind of how the next Call of Duty Invitational tournament goes this weekend coming up. We'll kind of find out if they're going to be using the ban protect system, if things are going to be pre-banned before you actually start playing, etc., etc. Next up, for assault rifles, I usually either use the M8A7, the Man of War, or the XR2. Now the thing is that again, these really don't change very much. This one you do want to use a red dot on. I usually use quick draw and grip myself. There's no really big reason to use stock in this game, I find, at least, depending on who you are. I guess you might be kind of needed for you, but I find that stock's kind of a useless perk in this game. Again, nothing really changes with the perks. Like I said, sometimes I take perk 3 greed and I use blast suppressor. Otherwise, if I'm going for high kills, is scavenger and fast hands. Otherwise, if I'm going for specialist, it'll be overclock. I don't really find nades are a big deal in this game, and I don't find a lot of people really use nades. The other thing, if you're not using the M8 or the Shiva, you could go up, use the XR2. That one, same thing. Sometimes I put the reflex on this one. It really depends. Quick draw, grip, and usually either long barrel or high caliber. Nothing wrong with that. Even rapid fire sometimes, just to make it so it shoots even faster. Again, nothing really changes in this case. You just have the 3 perks, so like 6 cents. Fast stance, tac mass. This thing is also a melt machine. It kills so fast. And that's basically it for this class setup video. These are my personal favorite pub stomping classes. I find I do really well with them. If you're going to try to get 50 plus kills, I'd either go with the VMP or one of the rapid fire classes like the XR2 or the Shiva, sometimes even the M8. They're all really good, but I will definitely say the best gun in this game, in my opinion, is the VMP. And plebs, that is all we have time for today. This has been a pub stomping class setup with your boy, Mr. Plebe. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like rating. Also, comment on the video down below. Let me know what kind of guns you want to see in the next one. Maybe I'll do gun guides and stuff like that. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to join the Pleb Army today, and I will see you, plebs, in the next video. Thanks for watching, and later days.